G'day guys, we're down here at the beach and today we're talking about recovery gear. Now, the reality is if you go exploring far enough, you're going to get stuck. Experienced people get stuck, beginners get stuck, everyone gets stuck eventually. Making sure you've got the right gear to get you out again, that's what's going to mean you have a good day or maybe a not so good day if you haven't. So to look at what we've got here on display today, we've got, obviously everyone's familiar with the idea of a snatch strap. So there's two snatch straps here to suit two different styles of cars. We've got an 8,000 kilo snatch strap. This is going to suit just about everyone watching this now. All of our normal size Land Cruiser, Hilux, Pajero, we're all going to be sitting in this 8,000 kilo. If you've got a bigger truck, if you've got an F250, if you've got a Ram, then you're going to need to look at the 11,000 kilo strap. Bear in mind though, Ram owners, that if you use the 11,000 kilo strap, you need another Ram or another F250 to attach to the other end of it. We always choose the strap that suits the lighter of the two vehicles. That's a really important point. As an accompaniment to the stretchy strap of your snatch strap, we're going to utilize a static or a non-stretchy strap to attach to the two recovery points as part of an engineered recovery solution on the front of your car. To do that, we've got an 8,000 or a 10,000 kilo equaliser strap. This will spread the load through both of those recovery points down both chassis rails, and it does make recovery so much safer. As it happens, the TJM equaliser strap also doubles as a tree trunk protector, which you can utilise when you're winching to protect the tree and to make sure we've spread the load of the winch perfectly around the base of our anchor. On the topic of winch recovery, another important piece of kit is a winch extension strap. Effectively, the winch extension strap will increase the length of your winch rope, making that faraway tree now within reach. Another important accessory in your kit will be a snatch block or a pulley. Now, we might have to pull this out if the recovery load is going to be beyond what our winch can handle on its own. By doing some really clever maths and the application of a pulley in just the right position, we can decrease the load on the winch, effectively allowing the winch to drag out, if you like, twice the mass that it's normally capable of. Whether you're winching or snatching, the use of one or more safety blankets or dampeners is really important. The extra mass that they provide in the middle of the span, whether it be a winch rope or whether it be a snatch strap, will effectively allow that rope or strap to go downwards rather than flying out sideways. This is going to keep you, your investment and your family so much safer. So we've chatted about straps, we've chatted about what we're attaching them to, but we need to talk about what we're attaching them with. We're all familiar with the traditional steel shackles. These things have been around for a long time and they are ultra reliable. You may be familiar with some of the new gear hitting the market at the moment in terms of soft shackles or shackles made out of rope. Now, if you've got capacity down the track to start fitting some of these into your recovery kit, it's not a bad idea. The weight saving does translate into less energy being released if things don't go as planned, and they certainly give you some options if you are joining straps, one or two straps together. A comprehensive recovery kit will also include some self-recovery tools. A set of traction boards put somewhere convenient, maybe up on the roof rack that you can get out in a hurry and get under the car. That could see you driving away with no more drama than that. So the real strength of a traction board is that it not only gets you moving forward, but it also lifts you up and lifts you clear of the mud or the sand or the rocks or whatever you're caught on. Some clever application of traction boards gives you not just grip, but also clearance. The first thing you should be grabbing out of your recovery kit though, when your mate gets stuck again, is a pair of gloves. If you're going to be digging around under a car, you might be finding something sharp, you might be finding something hot. Having a pair of gloves on is going to save those fingers. Obviously, if we're dealing with wire rope, we all understand how much damage that could do to our hands. So a quality set of rugged gloves should always be living in your recovery kit. Teamwork is a crucial but sometimes underrated part of a successful multi-vehicle four-wheel drive recovery. If you've got the capacity to give a thumbs up to the other driver when you're all set and ready to go, you've got the handbrake off, you're in gear, then that's fantastic. But it's not always the case. Maybe you're in the Simpson Desert on opposite sides of the sand dune. At that time, we need something a little bit better. We need to grab ourselves a quality radio so that we can be on the same page and working as a team. So when you're putting together your recovery kit, or in fact your traveling kit, make sure you've included a good UHF handheld radio to help you communicate and help you work as a team. We've been talking about an array of recovery gear today. Now TJM has a range of pre-prepared recovery kits, but you might want to customise, you might want to add a couple of shackles, maybe an extra pulley. The best thing you can do is call into your local TJM store, talk to the experts and help them build you a recovery kit that's going to suit your needs perfectly, so you can spend less time stuck and more time enjoying the tracks on your next trip.